What's going on, guys? It's your boy JohnnyMac 52199 here, coming alongside the DJ, who's in the top corner, and John, who's in the other top corner. Don't mind that Craig thing that's in the bottom corner. We don't talk about that.
Boy.
We don't talk about that. But anyway, welcome to the fourth. I think it's the fourth Mackie Awards. We were supposed to do this live, but technical difficulties, and I couldn't get it streamed to YouTube. So fuck it, we're just gonna do a recording. So, before we begin, guys, I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. What was the favorite part of this year, do you think, or favorite moment from this year?
Hey, DJ, go ahead and start us off, big dog.
I was gonna say somebody's got to.
I mean, I feel like we had, I felt like we had so many good moments this year as a team. Obviously, I felt like there were so many ups and downs that it was just kind of fun being able to go out there and play baseball with the boys every week. I think that's really what it comes down to is we played a lot of very close games and we won some and we lost some. But just really being able to continue to build the bond that we had from, I guess, 2 years ago now, and adding a few more pieces to the team, and just really being able to kind of turn the season around from where I was at and end up in a pretty good place together. I think that would be probably the best part of the season for me. It's just being able to go out there and play with a group of guys that I genuinely think of like brothers.
Yeah, and I second everything he said. But if I had to pick a moment, man, it would be we were talking about it before we hopped on here, but it was beating the Rangers twice. That was pretty cool. So, but yeah, keep it short.
I say it has to be the triple play.
Triple play.
The triple play was insane.
Shut out, Rob.
That was actually up for holy shit moment of the year this year. I don't know if you guys want to the guess on if it won or not, but we're gonna start with Cy. Guys, who do you think won Cy Young this year?
You got to give us some of the Scantron bullet points, you know.
All right. Well, myself, Evan, Austin, RJ, Sean, and Mike Henry.
It was JohnnyMac.
DJ?
Johnny, I'm sorry, man, but I think if it's not Austin, then I don't know who it should be. I feel like everyone came in, they pitched a ton, but I think Austin just came in and he was literally he was just a dog from the second we got him. So
I didn't hear his name on there.
Yeah, he was on there. He was right after Evan.
Oh, he was? Damn.
So
but Evan probably would have won if he actually showed up to more games, but
yeah, like the year before.
The top three was, and third was me with 14 votes, and second was Austin with 15 votes, and Evan actually won with 17 votes.
No, take it back.
Oh shit!
Recount.
Big E. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Across 7 different media sources, Evan was the leader in all of them.
That's awesome. Good for him.
So congrats, Evan.
Hey, Evan, if you shut up more, man, and just add more fuel to the fire.
Well, funny thing is, I invited him to do this, but apparently he was on the way home from Virginia, so he couldn't make it. That's the only reason why I wanted him in here for that moment. But yeah,
we'll give him his golf clap.
Right, so the next one was going to be for the Rookie of the Year, and the nominees were Austin, Zach, RJ, Mike R, Brock, and Jackson. Who do you guys think won it?
It's got to be Austin again. I would think.
DJ?
I don't know. We had some good ones. Zach too. Shout out Zach.
Shit. I mean, I think everybody deserved it at this point, honestly.
Not rookie of the year though. Like I didn't deserve rookie of the year. You
Well,
know.
I meant who was nominated.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
In third place for that one
Oh,
was
I'm gonna need for a sec.
third place for that one was RJ with a shocking 2 votes. And second place was Austin with 12. And the winner with 16 was Zach. So Zach won this year's Rookie of the Year. Last year it was won by Sean. So
It was well deserved, man. That dude was like top 3 or 4 in the league in hitting, I think, in like average or something like that.
yeah, it was crazy. He had a hell of a year. The one thing I remember was his catch against the Tri-Sox. That was pretty insane. He like did the whole backwards shit.
Yeah, he was running backwards down the line and he caught it
I thought for sure
like
he was.
over his shoulder. I remember that.
It was RJ won. I'm sorry, I lost audio.
No, Zach won. Zach won Rookie of the
Yeah, dude, Zach. Love Zach. Yeah, he made that. It was literally just like he was running down and caught it like this.
Yeah, like looking back at it, I didn't think he caught it right away too. I was like, there's no way he caught it. But so the next one is for Gold Glove. Who won it last year? DJ, was it you and Mike that won it last year?
Yeah, me and Mikey won it last year.
Okay, so let's see if you guys can do it again. So there's 2 Gold Glove winners, like there was last year. Everybody was up for Gold Glove. I'm not gonna run down everybody's name, but any thoughts on who should get Gold Glove or deserved Gold Glove?
I think Zach and John. Zach at first base, and then John behind the dish. Man, those 2 were both Gold Glove performances this year.
I appreciate the love, but man, I got to give it to when I think of defense on our team, dude, like Michael Ruprecht at second base, that dude was solid. And then RJ at third, just like super solid defensive guys. I think both of them kind of struggled to find a bat, but again, it's a defensive award, you know, pounded in there.
So this one's ironic because I don't know if you guys know who I was calling out to win Gold Glove this year, but people are gonna say it's probably rigged, but it's not. So your 2 winners, one with 12 was RJ, and then the other one with 17 votes was John.
Oh shit! I'm catching.
Got any thoughts on it since you're in here?
Nah, man. Like, dude, you know, especially from like not playing for 5 years to last year, all of a sudden just like playing. And then like I picked up catching, I think like midway through the year last year. I didn't even have gear. I was borrowing Mike's gear. Then this year I bought gear. I had gear ready to go. I bought a glove. It was a lot of fun, man. I look forward to getting back to it this year, you know. So that's it.
Well, congratulations, my guy.
Yeah.
The next
clap.
weird because I didn't put it. I don't think I might have put it in the group chat. But we actually had a 4-way tie, so I posted it, or 3-way tie. I'm sorry, I posted it on my Instagram again. And it was for funniest player. The people that tied was Evan, RJ, and I think Austin, if I'm not mistaken. No, Brock.
Broccoli.
So those 3 tied with 5 votes each. That was an exclusive brew talk one, or brew group chat one that I just came up with on the fly. So that was the only one that everybody voted on. But obviously I had to put it on my story because it got tied. The winner of that was Evan.
Yeah.
So Evan's walking out with.
I can get behind that. I probably voted for Evan on that.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Evan's a funny fucking dude.
Yeah, I mean, some of the shit that people won't see that was in that group chat was hysterical at some points.
Oh, it's only gonna get worse, I'm sure.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
if he would just show up more, literally, Evan, if he could just pitch and be funny. It's like the two things he does great, and he won the awards for both of them. And I want more of it in my life.
Dog, the last game of the season, the Oaks third base coach, I forget his name. Damn, I'm gonna blank on that the whole time. But he looks at me and he goes, "Where the hell's Evan at?" I said, he missed the playoffs by 1 game. And the game that the doubleheader that he was at with you guys, all he had to do was just bat twice or pitch like one more inning, and he would have been golden. Which was funny as hell. And the guy just started laughing his ass off. He's like, of course he missed it by 1. But the next one was for Silver Slugger. Any guesses on who won that one?
DJ?
I think Zach also took this one too, because Zach was literally leading the league in batting average for 90% of the year. It was like a struggle between him and Sean. Yeah, him and Sean all year. Their batting average was like going back and forth, so it better be one of them.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
I can tell you it's not one of them.
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
a snub then. It's a snub. I don't care who it is. It's a snub.
But they do give them a run for their money. Zach finished with 6 votes. Sean finished with, hold up, I'm scrolling to it. I think 8. Yeah, 8 votes. John, you finished with 10. DJ, you finished with 7. But the winner, you guys left out Austin with 15.
Worthy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's worthy.
He came in clutch sometimes this season.
Yeah, he
man.
did.
Yeah. I remember his triple against the Tigers in that Tigers game that they ended up having to walk us off.
Yeah.
I think that was the game it was in, but don't
Which
quote
one?
me.
Dude, they walked us off twice. That's fuckers.
Not the first game. Not the first game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but the one at Bond, it was like 5-4 or something.
that was his first game in, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was his first game with us.
No, his first game was the one where it's Dylan's incident.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because he ended up closing in that game too.
Yeah, shit. So I did get a message from Dylan saying, "What the hell? My broken arm wasn't part of the oh shit moment or the holy shit moment." Want to apologize to Dylan right now? I totally during the writing down of the moments, I totally forgot that happened. I don't know why. But the next one is what DJ won technically 3 years in a row. MVP. Any guesses on who took home MVP this year?
I'm gonna guess.
And what's
it's
cool
the
is
guy.
it could be a couple different people.
That is,
Go ahead.
I think everyone has a really good season, but I think it's gonna be the guy that finished second in the Cy Young in Austin, and he also won the Silver Slugger. So I think if you're winning your second in one and win the other, it's almost like Shohei, where you're pretty much guaranteed the MVP, right?
So there's more history to this one. Remember how I said there was a tie for the first time?
Mm.
There was another tie.
Oh, wow.
3 people tied. One of which was me, which I'm not classifying myself as MVP this year. I did nothing.
The Johnny Stan support, man. They come out and vote.
Dog, I don't know why, but thank you. The second one was John. And the last one was Austin. So
Austin deserves that bitch. Yeah, even Sean, I thought, just because he took some of the coaching role too, you know.
Oh yeah, I think Sean. Let me actually look at how much Sean got. DJ, you got 6 votes. And
6
then
too many, man.
hey,
I disagree.
I
3
think
for Austin and 3 for John. Make them tied. Honestly, just split it. Just give them co MVPs.
No. Sean got 5. So, people, you gotta start watching the content more. Because I did absolutely nothing for that.
Hey, Johnny, you had some pretty clutch hits and stuff. You got on base a lot this year.
I mean, hey, I did have
That
that.
flying squirrels win. You had like 4 RBIs, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say I had
You had
4 or
some
5.
big innings pitched.
That was one of our biggest wins.
You almost
Since I've
died
been on the
too,
team.
dude. You got a fucking comebacker straight at you.
Yeah, that would have been funny actually if it hit me, but it's just
Dude, thank God it didn't, bro.
everybody thought like talking. I think Jamari was at second talking to him about it afterwards. He goes, "Dude, I thought that was hitting you like dead on," and of course the umpire thought it was gonna hit me in the nuts. I was like, "Dog, anything, it was gonna hit me in the stomach." But the next one is for Mr. Clutch, which is new this year. I put in the description the most player that comes in clutch situations. I use clutch too many times today. The top 3, and before I give the top 3, any guesses to who that could be? Because again, I hinted at this earlier in the season, and people are gonna think this is rigged, but it's not.
I can't even remember who I voted for on this one.
If Ryan, I think I voted for Ryan for this because I felt like every time end of the game when Ryan was there, big at bat, he always came through. So I think I voted for Ryan.
Yeah, that would be fair.
It is Ryan with 11 votes.
Yeah.
Good guess.
And
He had that big hit against the Rangers the second time we beat them to take the lead.
Yeah. I missed that game.
Yeah, you missed 2 games. You missed 2 games back to back this year.
I was in Florida, man. I was having a good time.
Yeah, John, you
was
weren't even
yelling
at
at
that
Zach.
game.
Yeah, I was
That
yelling
was when
at
the
Zach.
guy thought I was. That was when the guy thought I was stealing his signs, but I wasn't.
No. I was at that one. I was at that game.
The one that he missed was when the umpire goes, where's the guy that hated me? Remember from the Oaks game?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
me.
And then the other one
That
he
was
missed.
the Panda. No, you missed the Pandas game too, right? Because I had a catch.
Oh, yeah. It was the Pandas game.
He missed the Blue Jays, so he missed that kerfuffle that Sam actually went over to, and the guy was starting shit with Sam too. He missed that one. And then he missed the Pandas game at the end.
Yeah, those are the 2 games I missed. But those are the only games I missed. I did good. I tried.
That kerfuffle at the end, though, with the Blue Jays. Why is it every time we verse the Blue Jays, it's always the same guy?
Was that the one where Sean was like, I pieced your shit?
Yeah.
It was the same dude, but it was a different guy. Yeah. Or it was the same dude, but I think it was a different time.
Yeah, and I'm like, what are you doing? Guys, it's a Sunday. It's a men's league game. What are we doing?
Hey, I will say, if there was a best behaved award this year, I wouldn't have won it, but I probably would have gotten more votes than I did the last couple of years because I want to just say that I think I was a little better this year. There's only 2 instances.
I'll be right back.
The umpire is the most famous incident.
Yeah, I mean that was.
It was
I was having a bad day, dude. I was having a bad day, and that guy pissed me off, and
it was
he was wrong. He was wrong, and that was my thing. It was a bad day, and he just wanted to keep going.
And those who commented on that video, I know I haven't touched on this on the channel. We were not arguing that the ball was foul strike 3. We were not arguing that. We were arguing because he throws his hands up foul. That's what we were arguing.
Yeah, like he said foul ball. And like he threw a foul ball. And like it was a dead ball. And then Brock threw it in the outfield. And that's what I was arguing with him about.
that's what we were arguing. We were arguing that the ball wasn't in play.
But yeah, if there was a best behaved award this year, I think I would have gotten more votes than I did last few years.
Oh yeah, that's. I don't even remember the second one that you had this year. The incident.
I think it was just when the kid thought I was stealing his signs, and I called him a little bitch or something.
I mean, again, that was well deserved on his part.
Yeah,
like, dude, we're playing men's league. Nobody's gonna be looking at your signs.
Well, the funny thing was Evan was the one stealing his signs at first base because he has absolutely no idea how to display signs. We could literally see his signs from the dugout. Like, it was... The video is just so funny. I'm on second base, like, grabbing my dick and taking a lead, and he thinks I'm stealing his sign. I'm just like, bro, I'm just fucking fixing my nuts, bro. Like, I have no idea what you want from me.
And then you being you, fucking the next pitch after everything calmed down. Fast.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was a... What was the kid's name who was batting? I know it.
That was the coach of the Rangers. Or like he was a PO or something.
Yeah, but who was the kid that was batting? He played first base.
Oh, the catcher.
No, I'm talking about for us. He only showed up a couple times.
Oh, Chandler.
Chandler. I felt so bad for Chandler.
Out, bro.
Yeah, because Chandler struck out, and the catcher, I guess, said, "Yeah, that's what you get, you fat fuck." And Chandler's like, "Dude, what did I do?" Like,
I said the same shit. Like, what did I do?
Like, dude, why am I even in this? Oh, poor Chandler, dude.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Good old Chandler.
Ah, shit. My light just went out. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. What the hell? Our host just said, all right, ski. He said the power went out, bro.
He got hit with that storm a week early, man.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is supposed to be crazy next weekend. I heard about that. Oh, there he is.
Fucking Alexa. Don't get an Alexa.
Yeah, I hate Alexa, dude. That bitch sucks.
No shit. That's why my light just went out. And then she goes, "Do you want to have a bedtime?" No, did I ask for a bedtime routine? Trying to do something here. The next one would be the Game Changer Award as we get back on topic here. And that description says, who changed the game the most this season?
I'll go, yeah. So, like, literally, I remember my thought process when I was going through, like, voting for this award was, so, like, some of the options, the option that I think is Austin, right? Because literally, Dylan was the guy up until, you know, he got injured. And then Austin, that was his first game, bruh. Like, he was the game changer. You know, like, I mean, we couldn't have been more lucky to have picked up a guy on the same guy that our ace pitcher went out. So I had voted for Austin on this one.
I also voted for Austin because literally, like, the second he joined the team, our season, like, started turning around to be... I didn't think of it just as, like, game changer award. I was like, this is a season
Why did our
changer
defense
award.
get better?
I mean, I think it's just when you have more confidence. I had no idea. Yeah. Like, why did...
Yeah. Like, it just got better, like, all of it, like, out of nowhere. Like, we didn't pick up anybody new. Like,
yeah.
I was like, what?
Well, you guys would be correct, as Austin did win the Game Changer Award with 15 votes.
Yo, Austin's gonna have to buy a new trophy shelf for his house, man.
Yeah, he's clearing.
This is what I said. The next one is my favorite one. It's the holy shit moment of the year. It was RJ's triple play, my catch that we talked about earlier, DJ versus the umpire, my multiple RBI game, and Zach's diving catch. It was very hard to pick, other than myself, like actual plays that happened this year. And I couldn't think of any other ones, so that's why I just threw myself in there.
Yeah.
But
It's got to go to RJ.
yeah, DJ.
Triple play, man. That was one of the most wild
won't
things
see that
I've ever been a part of on a baseball field. And like the fact that I was like at shortstop, I saw the ball get hit to RJ. I'm like, okay, like whatever. I started like running to second. He grabs it, touches third, and throws it to Michael behind my back. And I'm just like, holy shit, did that just happen? And I like looked at JJ from the Oaks, and he's just like, dude, did that just fucking happen? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. Like, I'm like, I literally like, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I think it was a new experience for everyone. But yeah, we would be correct. RJ did win the holy shit moment this year with that triple play. Astonishing over 10 votes for that. And nobody else got over 10. So
Well deserved.
yeah.
And hopefully the umpire thing just dies here.
Well, hey, not to be that guy, but I think that has to deal with me too on that one, DJ, because I keep sharing it around.
Yeah, I'm like, Johnny, stop posting this, dude.
It's too funny, man. It was too
Using
funny.
me for clout, bro.
It was too funny, dog. Yeah, I had to. And it
I will
fucking
say, hey, guy still has not pulled up to my house. So he said he was gonna pull up. I told him to pull up. He still has not pulled up.
fucking John's comment as soon as everybody's done yelling, "You're 5'0", bro."
Bro, I was just like, why is this? Like, I was in left field when it happened. Like, I couldn't have been further away from the incident. I was just like, dude, like, you're the last one that should be throwing threats at motherfuckers on a baseball field.
Exactly.
What do
Well,
I know?
I can confirm that Rob has no idea that happened, by the way.
Did you
I remember I watched it in the video. You talked to him about it in there.
Yeah. I still have not sent him that footage too, but I don't think I'm never going to.
Yeah,
please
he
don't,
doesn't need
Johnny.
The next award would be for the Heart and Hustle Award. Who do you guys think won that this year?
This guy right here in the top right.
Hey, I'm gonna vote for myself on this one. Hey, ain't nobody sweating more than me this year, baby. Ain't nobody sweating more than me.
No, I don't think so.
I just remember, bro, that I just gotta tell a little story, my little victory speech. But that game against the Rangers on that Friday, it was a Friday night. It was a makeup game. That game where we won, but we didn't win by much. I mean, gosh, I can't remember the score, but it was probably 6-4 or something like that. But that Friday night game against the Rangers, and dude, I caught all however many innings that we played, and the next day we had a game, and I think I caught a couple innings. Brock showed up that Sunday, but he didn't show up he didn't show up to the Friday or Saturday night, but he showed up to the Sunday, and dude, my catcher gear still stank from the fucking. And I was like, all right, bro, like I do this, you know what I'm saying? I do this.
To make it worse, I think it rained that night or that day.
Or like before, yeah, exactly. Like not during the game, but before the game, and so the field was like just wet enough.
Yeah, I feel sorry.
Yeah,
the outfield.
Yeah, but
that thing was like.
I love this team, man. I really do. It was so fun this year, and I hope it's as fun, if not more, this year. You know, we're only going to get better. You know, if we can retain guys. So.
Oh yeah. The next one would be for the game of the year, and I'm interested to hear on you guys' part.
Wait! Did John win it?
Oh shit! Back that up. Ooh. No, John finished in second by
What? Oh, snubbed.
Damn, bro. I talked all my shit, bro. I thought I had won it.
Bro, you did a thank you speech and everything, bro.
Like,
Bro, that's crazy. You couldn't have told me. Damn.
No, you were too deep at that point. I was like, yeah, let's just let him have it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No one ever would even know it. I'm sorry, John.
That's
Damn.
all. I was like, we're not gonna talk about who won it. So yeah, the guy that actually won it beat you by 1. You had shit. I gotta scroll down to it. You had 16.
That's fair.
The winner had 17, and it is a John, but it's not you, John.
It's JohnnyMac. Hey, let's go. If I'm gonna lose to anybody, it's gonna be you.
Yeah, no lie. When he said that, I was like, "What other John do we have?"
Johnny.
So he said,
Yeah, you can
Johnny.
JohnnyMac.
So, like I said it once. I'll say it again. I don't feel like I deserved anything this year. I'll be honest.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, for the heart and hustle, I can understand. Cause dude, like you put together every week's video. I mean, like, dude, you're not just invested in a time. You know what I'm saying? You're invested
Not
more.
just at the 3 hours on a Sunday. You do all the other stuff too, and your 3 hours turns into 5 hours because you drive so fucking far, Johnny.
Yeah, yeah, that too. I didn't even add that.
A 3-hour day turns into like a 7-8 hour day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then plus the editing, you're looking at at least 10, 12 hour day. But all right, now fast forward. What do you guys think was the game of the year? As now we're back on regularly scheduled programming.
I don't know. I bet it was one of the Rangers games, if I had to guess, or the Squirrels game that we won. But shit, it could also be one of the Tigers games that we lost because I thought those games were game of the year worthy. We just came up on the wrong side of them.
Now, if you take away the playoffs, they're an eligible player that they had. That's a different game.
Yeah.
We win that game. And it was actually the Rangers game from July 26th. So I think that was the second game that we had against the Rangers.
Is that the one in Clayton?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the set. Yeah.
Yeah, that was when we were down all game, and then Ryan hit that
dude
walk
hit a
off
bomb.
or that. Yeah, that one guy did hit a bomb off Austin.
Yeah, we're supposed to talk about that.
Dude, it was a laser, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was that, and you weren't even at the Pandas game, dude. When we were playing in Sanford that one day,
I heard about that one.
Dude, this one guy literally, I saw him hitting in the cage, and I was like, if this guy actually ever touches the ball, this thing is going like 500 feet. And I think he touched the ball once in like 5 or 6 at bats, and this fucking thing went like, I'm surprised it didn't hit like Sanford City Hall from Lee County.
Dog, you could tell like he was trying to go yard, like because I think the other 2 at bats that he had were pop outs or fly outs.
Yeah,
and you could tell he wanted it. So I was like, fuck. That thing went over the scoreboard, didn't it?
It went out to right center, so it was a poke.
Yeah, all I know is it went into the woods because that's the last time I saw it. But the next one we got, and the last one, well, second to last one we got, is for rivalry of the year. And I don't want to say too much to give it away, but who do you think we had both the biggest rivalry with this year?
John, I want to hear you first.
All right. Well, I think looking at it from a bias perspective, like, dude, like the Rangers, I probably had the most fun in, just because, again, we won both of the games that we played against them. They were both close games. They were both competitive games. But rivalry of the year probably had to go to like the Flying Squirrels or something. Like we went 50-50 with them, you know. Even though at times I even remember DJ saying it in the previous podcast or whatever, you know, the Flying Squirrels might have been the best team in the league. Yeah, Flying Squirrels.
What about you, DJ?
Yeah, I mean, I think it could be the Rangers. You know, I felt like both times we beat the Rangers. I know, especially after the first time, we were like shaking their hands, and one of the guys said, "How do we lose to these motherfuckers?" And I was just,
I loved it.
Felt so
I
disrespected,
love that shit.
and then we beat them the second time after they were just running their mouths, and like they just thought they were just so much better than us, and we literally beat them both fucking times. So it definitely could be the Rangers. I think the Blue Jays. I think a lot of stuff still just kind of came over from the season prior when they were the Cougars. I know like we butted heads with them a couple times. And then obviously like the Tigers, I feel like the vast majority of the guys on our team do not like the Tigers and kind of what they're about. So I could also see them being the rivalry of the year.
They have to be the most hated team that's across the league. I'm dead ass. Because even said that he doesn't like them from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, it just starts so much bullshit, and it's just like, that's what happens when, you know, you're paying guys to come out and play in a Sunday league. Like,
yeah,
they're there for the money. They're not there because they love baseball.
Nope. They're just there for a paycheck at that point. But the rivalry of the year did, unfortunately, go to the Tigers. Resounding. That had 15 votes, and that was the only time that actually reached over 5. The rest of them had like 3, 2, 1. So, resounding for the Tigers.
We had some good games against them, especially the second one.
The most notable is the playoffs, which will never see the light of day because I still don't know how to do that.
Oh, I forgot that was the Tigers too.
Yeah, that's gonna go in the vault.
And then they showed up the next day, bro. Like that's so crazy.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that day.
so that shit had me going. Like, how you gonna show up to a men's league game at that point on a Sunday that you're not even in part of?
First Sunday of the NFL too, bro. You ain't got nothing better to do other than come to the field and fucking talk shit. Like, that was my
Was
thing.
that the first Sunday? Today's the last Sunday of the NFL.
Oh wow, look at that. 18 weeks later.
18 weeks later, we're still talking about it. But the last one I have is something that I'm doing I think every year from now on. Last year I started it. It was the Mac Award. For those of you who don't know, it's named after my father. It's basically just who resound. I don't want to say like has like his qualities, but like you know, who had the most heart, I thought, who did the most that season, or who came back, or who showed like the toughness, and all that other shit. So me and the family picked 3 people, well technically 4 people. The kids picked 1 too, which that was a hassle in its own right. We came across the first one we came across was Dylan. Yeah, obviously for breaking his arm.
Understandable.
So Dylan, you were recognized for something. The second one, I was thinking about the same kind of thing, but not really the same thing, was Austin coming in and playing with the broken finger. Which was
and showing up even when he couldn't play, bro. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
I do want to highlight that.
that was my next point. Showing up when he was.
Sorry.
No, you could cut me off. I don't give a shit. Showing up when he wasn't, he didn't need to show up. Coaching. Hell, he even tried to base run at one point. I remember that. Which was funny as hell because I was down for it. I said, if I give up base, I'm having him run. And everybody looked at me like I was nuts. The second one, the third one would be Sean. Because obviously it's Sean.
Yeah.
Uh,
Excellent, dude.
Last one is the guy that's sitting above me, DJ. So you did win something this year. I tried to get as many people like this. I can't do the same group obviously as I did last year. I think it was Sam, John, and Mike that won it last year.
I won it.
Yeah, you still have that.
I won it. Yeah, I still got that plaque.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, we're gonna keep that same thing. It's gonna be a plaque. So expect that this season, DJ. And for the rest of the guys.
So who won?
All four of them.
Oh, got you. All right, is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing like
my
a group.
My fault.
Did you not get that at the beginning, John?
Nah, I yeah. I'm a little slow.
Did I not explain it well enough? But yeah, that was all the awards this year. What do you guys think about it? I mean, obviously, I'm gonna try to have them out before the. I know we're trying to do multiple practices, so hopefully by the second practice, I'll have them done. If not by the first game, I'll actually have them in hand. But
yeah, John, I just want to say it's an honor to be recognized for the Mackie Award. I think it's not the best award that you do, but honestly, I do think it is the best award, and I think the meaning behind it is awesome. So I think I'm honored to be able to win that and, live the qualities that your father did and hopefully just continue to be the best man that I can be like he was. So I appreciate it, Johnny.
Hey, no problem. I said it before. I'll say it again. If my dad was still here to this day, dog, he'd get along with every single one of you motherfuckers. Honestly, every single one of you. John,
You're a hell of a teammate. You're a hell of a teammate, DJ. Like, dude, this for real, man. It's cool to be on your team, man. I'm glad that I'm not looking at the other dugout, looking at you.
Yeah, so, your opinion might be a little different. You know what I mean? And that's what I hear all the time. Is like, I fucking hate you and I don't play with you, but when I'm on your team, I love you because I know you got my back.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. It's like,
Shit,
dude, if I don't know the other dugout, I don't know if I feel the same, but
yeah, I don't blame anyone, and I think that's how it's supposed to be, though, right? You're supposed to go to war with your guys, and you're supposed to have like the back of your guys, and if someone fucks with one of your dudes, and like I'll be the first one there to defend you, whether you're right or wrong, bro. Like, I'll be there.
Yeah, I mean, look at the ankle. I stepped on a motherfucker's ankle, bro. I was like, acknowledge. I was like, bro, listen, go ahead, whoop my ass. I deserve it. Like,
yeah, well, it's just like, bro,
he
obviously didn't mean to step on his foot, and like you're coming out of your dugout. At that point, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna come across this field for John. Like there's no way I'm gonna go let him start swinging or someone start swinging on him without me being there. So I don't know, but it's for any one of you guys. It's for the entire team, but I think that was the cool part about our team is I just feel like we do really just have each other's backs. Like I don't see any other team just kind of being as close as we are, and I think we do treat it like we're out there playing baseball and we're competitive and we want to win, but I think at the end of the day, like we're just some solid ass friends that get to go play baseball together. And obviously, like we're gonna have some, there's gonna be some bickering back and forth between us on the inside because that's what you do when you're competitive. But I think like at the end of the day, like we genuinely like each other as people, and I don't think a lot of the other teams actually like the dudes that they play with outside of just playing with them on Sundays.
Dog, speaking from the Bulls years, DJ, I think this was the most fun and the most group of guys that actually gave a shit about one another. Because
Yeah, well, like on the Bulls, it was just like a bunch of like shitheads that didn't care. Like the Makairas was like a bunch of like new guys coming in, a lot of dudes that were just there for themselves. And then like obviously like 2 years ago on the Brews, it was a bunch of new guys coming in, still trying to like learn and like mesh with each other. And yeah, that's when John came in. And then like this year, it was just like we had the core, we added a few more really good dudes, and it's just like continuing to build on that. I mean, I think that's what a Sunday league's supposed to be, right? Like you're supposed to have like be really good friends with these people, and to the point of like, win or lose, like we're gonna go get some beers after the game and probably have more fun after the game laughing with each other at a Buffalo Wild Wings than we did at the game, whether we won or lost. So I think that's the important thing.
Shout out B-Dubs for waiting on us on our 20 party fucking lunches.
we gotta do a podcast this year from a restaurant at least once.
From B-Dubs.
At least once.
All right, yeah. I mean, let's just bring the shit. Let's make it happen.
John try to hit on the waitress, dude.
I'm so mad at
is she cute? You know what I'm saying? I mean, game is game. I don't know how else to put it.
I remember, dude. I asked John what his type was. He's like, "Yeah, I like moms."
I'm not the brightest fella.
It was so funny, dude.
John, it's gotta be the name, because I'm not the brightest either. It's gotta be just the name. Just once we're given the name, it's game over. We aren't the brightest.
So it's Jans, baby.
It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. But hey, I mean, anything else you guys want to talk about on this episode? Because I got like probably like 10 more minutes, 15 more. So I didn't realize how short this was gonna be.
My phone's about to die here, so shit, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
Oh, good God, yeah. You're supposed to come prepared to these things, dog.
Man, I never do, man.
Oh shit. Any closing remarks, DJ, or anything you gotta say?
No. I think this year is gonna be fun. This next year. I know personally we moved out to Siler City, so we're a little bit further away. So I might be taking a little bit more time off. Not gonna be like in an Evan role, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to commit to every weekend.
Thank God.
Like I was. So plus my elbow, man, literally like it still hurts. So might just roll into a DH role and have fun with that. But I don't know. I think I'm really excited for this year. Who knows how many more seasons I'm actually going to play? So just going to really take advantage of this and have fun with it. But yeah, I mean I feel like
it's got at least 4 more.
It'll be interesting. I do not have 4 more. There's no way.
Just don't do what Jabari does. Don't be like after every season. I'm done.
Dude, the way
He's
my
got
elbow,
4 more,
bro, the way my elbow is, it's like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be DHing for the vast
You'll
majority
need your
of
elbow to hit a dinger.
I haven't done that in 2 years, so who knows? Maybe not having an elbow would do better.
Hey, you gotta hit one. Hey, it's continuing. I called it last year, and I'm gonna say it again before this year. There has been a home run every single year that we've been in this league.
Yeah, I mean we didn't hit any this year, did we?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we did.
Yeah.
I think every homer that got hit was hit on Austin, man. RIP. You have to get baptized by the fire,
Dude, faster it comes, further it goes, bro.
That's what I'm
Plus
scared.
with that arm slot, with it coming up, man, if you get under it, that thing's is going. The only thing is, good luck getting under it.
At that point. Hey, I want to talk about before we end this. Did you guys see what the Oaks posted on their Instagram?
Yeah, that they're coming back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys just made a whole big.
Yeah, that they're getting ready for the 25 season or something. I don't.
How was it the old?
I've heard so many different things about them. I've heard that they're going to go play in the Weeknight Raleigh League. I've heard that they're going to try to maybe play in the Mexican League. I've heard that they're going to play in some other summer league or something. I heard that like they're trying to scrimmage like the salamanders and shit. Like, I'm not sure what. I mean, I hope they're back. I hope they come back because I think having 10 teams in the league this year was awesome, and the league was the most competitive that it's ever been. Obviously with them winning 3 in a row or whatever, but like even then, like they weren't throughout the entire regular season, they were not the best team. Like they turned it on at the end and they won the championship, which is obviously what it's all about. But throughout the regular season, I think they were the second or the third team going into the playoffs. So like I think having the 10 teams is good. I mean, I really just like I wish there was just a way to cut down on like the BS from like paying players and doing all that kind of stuff, because like that's really where the issues come into this league, is when you get the dudes that are collecting the paycheck to be there on Sunday, and they're the ones that are always causing the issues.
Yeah, I mean
the forfeit should help though. The forfeits with an S.
So I
mean, I doubt. I don't know if the Tigers are coming back. I highly doubt that they are.
I hope not.
I know that I haven't spoken to anyone from their team since the incident or whatever, but I think that was kind of like their last straw. But it is kind of like, hey, like, the rules are the rules, and like we could have broken the rules as well and had Evan come out and pitch for us, but we didn't. And like that really hurt us, and that's like we were at a high, like really bad. We were at a disadvantage because our one of our best pitchers broke his arm, and then we had Austin pitch.
EJ, you pitched in the. Yeah, you were pitching.
Yeah, bro, I was out there for the Oaks game, bro. Like that's I said it all year long.
That shouldn't have happened.
I've said it all year long. If I'm pitching, then we know we're screwed. And literally, like, I walked the first guy, second guy comes up, hits a fucking bases clearing triple, and I was just like, yep, we're fucking screwed, dude.
Still got it.
But I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with the league this year, especially with it coming off of it being the most competitive that it ever was. Like, if I was Rob, I would try to keep it this way as long as I possibly could. Because if you have a competitive 18U league, then once we move up to the 30 whatever league or whatever, like that's going to be more competitive, and then those guys will move up, and they're just kind of like fostering like these competitive leagues from 18U all the way up. But it all starts with like the younger guys, and if you can keep those younger leagues competitive, then at some point you're going to have more competitive older leagues as well.
Shit, I just want another ring. That's what I was. I gotta put that out there.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, I don't know, I think this is an interesting question for y'all. With how this season ended with us losing to the Oaks, would you have just rather have lost to the Tigers and called it good? Like, would you, if you could go back and redo it all, would you just have, like, wanted to just take the L against the Tigers and just move on, knowing that we lose to the Oaks the way we did?
A lot of us were ready. A lot of us were already done. We were already zoned out.
I think that's what the problem was. I talked about this a lot, especially with RJ. I think the demeanor was, first of all, I was counting on us to win because I thought everything aligned perfectly, like it was written in the stars type shit. But you could just tell, just talking to a lot of people, just it was. I don't want to really say this, but it was just I didn't want to be here type feeling. Like we should have just not counted. You know what I'm saying? Like that vibe. Like we should have just took the L last night and just called it a quit type feel.
Well, dude, the
Well, we
crazy
took
thing
them
is
both.
we were beating the Oaks for the first 4 innings. Like, and then we had 2 bad innings or whatever. Then Austin had to come out because he hit too many guys, and then like from there, that's where the wheels fell off. But I don't know. For me, like looking back at it, I was like, damn, bro, like, and then especially with like the whole like, you know, the big thing with the team fighting and people getting on each other and all that stuff, I was just like, damn, bro, like I just kind of wish we like the Tigers didn't cheat and we didn't even have to be here at this point, you know, like that's was kind of the feeling for me of being like, I almost wish the season just ended yesterday because I was at home drinking. We went out and got pizza and beer, and I went home and watched college football and just drinking and just chilling. And then I got the notification like, "Hey, we're playing Clayton tomorrow." And it's just like, well, fuck, like there goes that, you know. And
Let me drink a water.
yeah, like better go get some Gatorades. I snapped my back because I was so pissed off, so I had to go to Dick's and buy a new bat the morning of, and it was just like, I don't know. For me, I just thought it'd be an interesting thing to talk to you guys about like how'd you guys feel in that situation?
See, I think we would have been better if we had more arms.
Oh, 100%.
Because it was only like, besides you and Ryan that came in the pitch, the only pitchers that we could have used was me and Austin. Because everybody else was just hurt from the day before.
Yeah.
So I think that's what kind of fucked us up too. Especially with me only going like what, 1 to 3rd, if that.
I should have pitched.
Everybody should have pitched at that. Just throw in everybody at that point.
But I need if I'm pitching, DJ has to be my catcher. That's the only way that works.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. Damn,
Bro, after I fucked up my knee too, man, that shit was rough.
I do wish it was in Fayetteville though. That's the only thing I wished that was.
Yeah, that would have been cool playing down there, but I don't know. I think we're going in almost in the same situation this year that we were in last year, where we just need more pitching. When I hung out with Dylan a few weeks ago, and last time I spoke to him, like he was still planning on coming back, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to get on a mound again. That's not coming from him. That's coming from
he
me.
Shouldn't.
I think
he should not.
Like, bro, go play shortstop or play second base or something. But
I don't think. I think that doubt will be in his mind for at least a good 2 years per year.
Oh, no, and Dylan,
he can play
no
right
doubt.
field, bro.
He has no doubt.
He's a hitter.
That guy's.
No, doubt was the wrong word. I meant, you know what I meant. I didn't doubt. Like just that somewhere in the back of his mind, just like that fear of it happening again.
Yeah, which makes sense. But I think going into this year, like the big thing we need is, bro, if we can just get like 3 or 2 more just solid arms, and then have Austin, those 2 arms, Evan, and then John. Honestly, even if like we have Mikey was dealing when he would come in. If he could just tone it in, if Sean could just tone it in, and then Evan shows up, and then we have John. There's 5 pitchers right there. What other team has 5?
Are you talking about? You say not? You're not talking about me, are you?
No, Johnny.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, John.
But yeah, we got John.
I was
John
like,
Young
bro,
over
he better
there
not
too.
be talking about me. Hey, I'm ready, coach. Put me in.
You're ready anywhere else besides the mound?
Yeah. I don't know.
I agree.
I got John one time 2 years ago, and I got him twice. One was really good. The other one was no worse than what I've
shite.
done. It was no worse than what I've done.
The one star he had was fucking. It wasn't like god awesome. No offense, John. But it wasn't like shit.
Yeah, the first one in Holly
Thanks,
Springs was
John.
really good.
No problem, John.
No, it was that. Nah. When I balled, I was at Bond Park.
Oh, it was Bond. Yeah. The Holly Springs one was
The one I
not
didn't
so
play
good
well
one.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Because you made that joke before you went out there. You were trying to get the Cy Young this year.
I don't think I did.
No. I think it's always been me. That's the worst part. And the 1 year I only had like what 8 innings, if that. I was like, I don't deserve this shit. Still got it though, somewhere in this room.
Is there anything you guys are really looking forward to for next season?
Shit, getting back together with everybody. I keep saying at work how much I miss baseball. That's about it. Not to get cheesy or anything. But I think hopefully this year we make a run. That's just the one thing I want. Is just to make a run. I'm not talking like number 1 or number 2. I'm just like top 5 and I'm happy. Or at least get past the second round, because I don't think we've ever made it past the second round. Because I know for a fact as the Bulls we didn't. The Macairas we didn't. We got one and done by the Oaks. But that bull season was fucked up. That playoff bracket was fucked up. So I wouldn't even count that, because we thought we were going to play the Bulldogs, which we had to win against the Bulldogs. And we knew we could beat the Bulldogs. And then we're going to go play the Barons, which was fucked up.
The
It was because the
Barons.
Tri-Sox didn't want to play the Barons.
Yeah, I thought it was like nobody wanted to play the Tri-Sox.
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone really wanted to play the Tri-Sox, but the Tri-Sox also didn't want to play the Barons. They wanted to play the Bulldogs.
Which is fucking stupid. And then Dan agreeing to fucking play it. That was stupid. Like, no, go back over there. Go play them. Like, no, go back over there.
That's how it always works. We always agree to the stupidest shit that always ends up screwing us over.
And coincidentally, it's always been the Tri-Sox.
Yeah, it's...
Because this year it was like, what? If they were up by 12?
Yeah, 12 after 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Stupid ass shit. And it's like, dog, at that point, just keep going till the time limit ends. At that point. Just what's the point? Unless it's like 100-2 at that point, but I doubt they'll let it get out of that hand. But
John, is there anything you're looking forward to?
Man, I'm looking forward to some motherfucking strippers. Nah, but in all seriousness, man, like I am looking forward to getting back after it with the guys, and I mean, fuck, just dude, it feel good to throw a fucking baseball again, man. I haven't thrown one of those in a while. Or better yet, swung one, dude. Like, it was muscle memory me swinging a motherfucking baseball bat. So, just getting back into doing that.
Hell yeah.
Good talk.
dog, I've been swinging a bat just out of like the random. That's how
John, you walking down the aisle and you just like swinging the bat at things, or
no, I'm
that shit.
Room too, so
that works too.
I feel sorry. I said this to one of my coworkers yesterday. I said I feel sorry for anybody who's just watching the cameras, because once we get there's 2 major trucks that we get a week. So it's like the frozen and like the stocking. Like the normal shit, like toys and all that other shit. And once we're done with that, we literally have nothing to do just besides walk around. So I'll be just doing the randomest shit at the randomest time on the camera.
Hell yeah.
When we aren't getting robbed, at least at that point.
Yeah.
He making that money though.
Yeah, it ain't your money. You're right. You ain't got to pay for the shit they steal, so fucking let them go, bro.
Oh, there was this one dude. I forget when it was, but I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this. But I don't give a shit. It's not like they listen to this shit anyway. This dude was like at least 6'4", 6'5", at least 300 pounds of just muscle. And they're like, "Why didn't you say anything to him as he was walking out the door?" I was like, "What do you want me to say? No, don't steal and get my ass kicked."
Yeah, bro. That's a business decision right there, man, where you're just like, also, why are you stealing shit, bro? Like, it's so dumb.
Like, there was one person when we opened up the store that stole 2 pieces of bread and left the bread open. They didn't take the loaf, just took 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, bro. They're in a bad spot, man. Just pray for them and.
So I just need one sandwich, bro, please.
Yeah, bro. That's. Did you guys still sell the rest of the loaf, or what do you guys do?
We damaged it out.
Discount.
You just spin it, fucking put the zip tie back on, throw it back on the shelf.
I wish.
Who the hell's gonna know if 2 pieces of bread are missing?
I wish. Doug,
They're never gonna know.
They got me so pissed. Like I could legit tell you guys stories for fucking days about all this shit. And
Let's not do it while we're recording.
No, hell no. But and it's only been 2 months of me working there, and it's just pure hell.
That's any job, though, man.
I don't know. I didn't have no problems with the detailing like I do here. But then again, I wasn't dealing with anybody from the public too, so.
Yeah, you weren't doing retail.
Yeah.
I always love when I show up at a crack house and they're like, "Yeah, my AC's not working." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
You're like, "Yo, give me some of that shit from the back, and I'll fix it for you." What are all these grow lamps for, dude? That's why it's fucking so hot in here. What do you mean?
What are all these lamps? Why you got all this like reflective silver shit up on your walls? Like, what is this?
Bro, is that aluminum
I see
foil?
that shit a whole bunch. Oh yeah, aluminum foil wrapped up. You got some plants growing. You're like, huh? Those aren't sunflowers.
They got an entire ball of copper that they stole out of some dude's catalytic converter in the corner.
I'm a hustler.
Oh shit.
Hey, if you ever go into one of those houses and you find my baseball shit, bro, let me know. I'm sure those same motherfuckers are the ones that stole my fucking baseball shit.
I'm not sure I'd recognize it, but I will.
I forgot about that.
I'd be like, I recognize those knee savers from somewhere.
Hell yeah.
That's where he went.
Well, yeah, thanks, Johnny. This was awesome.
Yeah, it's good talking to you guys. And I gotta go hit the gym before I get yelled at.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that boy.
I made
hey, shout out Bruce.
I made a promise with one of the coworkers I have because he wants to get back into it. I was like, fine, I'll go if you go with me though, and he's been going with me. So
yeah, Johnny, you were there at 1 a.m. last night, bro. Oh yeah. That's demon time, man. That's when, that's good times.
Dog, I have to go late, cause like I can't the crowds that are there in the morning and the afternoons, and sometimes like at the beginning of the nights,
Yeah.
like I can't do this. Like I just get unmotivated real quick, and I just go back home.
It don't matter
Yeah, I
what
don't blame
time you go.
Shit, it's those hydro massage chairs, by the way.
Those are
Fuck.
sweet.
Fucking
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny, and then you're gonna be able to use the tandem bed this summertime, bro. New year, new you, brother.
Oh yeah, for sure. I told you I want to be at least down 50 by the start of the season.
Johnny's gonna be tall, tan, and handsome for the fucking baseball season.
I don't know about the handsome part, but all right. All right, guys. I appreciate you coming back on.
Yay. Thanks for having us, baby.
Even though this is a YouTube video, they'll be posted on YouTube and on the podcast. So,
Yo, Bruce. Congrats, all the award
Bruce.
winners. Austin, I love you, dude.
Yeah,
Evan, show up more to pitch and be funny.
Fuck you,
Johnny,
Evan.
I love you, bro. John
Shout
Young,
out, Johnny.
I love you, bro.
I love you. Young as hung.
all right, guys. That's gonna wrap it up. I'll catch you guys in the. I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.